Hello and welcome to the Powerboost meditation. Today, let us experiment with the theme Airplane Mode of the Soul. Airplane Mode of the Soul. Whenever we take a flight, before the flight takes off, we all switch our phones to the airplane mode. And in the airplane mode, there's no communication that the phone has from the earth. It cannot receive messages, calls. It cannot message or call anyone. And so it doesn't interfere with the communication network of the airplane. In the same way, all of us can easily turn on our airplane mode. We know that we are spiritual beings. We are beings that live in the sky. We are here on the earth as visitors. We know that nothing here belongs to us. And so, as we play our roles, our parts in this physical dimension, from time to time, it's important to just soak in to this reality. And that can easily happen when we turn on our airplane mode. Means for those few minutes or seconds, there is no energy exchange with the physical dimension. There is no thought of the physical dimension, means there is no thought of the past, nothing of the future, no thought of any task that needs to be done, but just to let everything fade away for a few moments and then just to uh, be in that flight mode. Many times our mind is in the fight mode. So in the fight mode, the mind will often not just struggle with the thoughts, will try to think this is right, this is not right, this should be like this should not be like this. And so, for a few moments, when we uh, consciously turn off fight mode, realizing that it's nothing but our own imagination, and we just realize everything, this drama which is being enacted in front of our eyes is designed for perfection. We just take a step back, get detached, and then just turn on the flight mode so that we are able to take our mind, take our awareness, take our attention beyond this physical dimension of body conscious gravity into the real dimension of light. And that's where it's the soul experiences complete freedom. The soul experiences flight. There is nothing that is burdensome. There is nothing that feels heavy. So the soul's real nature is to be free. And that's why every soul wants and enjoys freedom. And the more I take my attention beyond this physical dimension, beyond this physical costume, beyond the stories of the physical dimension, it's very easy to experience that unlimited freedom, that unlimited consciousness, which is not bothered by anything else. And this airplane mode we can turn on at will uh, from time to time throughout the day. When we have to come into action, into sound, we come into action, sound, perform a task. But then we turn on the airplane mode, and it's just a matter of uh, just clicking a button. And that's what internally I become aware of my reality. I let go of this body conscious, all the stories, all the past, everything else, and I just connect myself to the reality. And in that, I also then connect myself to the true source of energy. And that's the supreme, that's the divine. When I am in the airplane mode, I can easily connect. Just like when the phone is in airplane mode, it can then connect to the internet in the airplane. In the same way, we then get connected to the divine internally. And then we feel recharged, refreshed. Uh, we begin to have a new perspective towards everything in life. And so it's just a very simple exercise. It's just to click on the airplane mode and experience this inner freedom. So let us experiment with this for a few minutes as we sit comfortably, relax ourselves. We realize that we are these tiny beings of light. We are playing our roles in this physical dimension. Realize that beyond this physical mode, where thoughts of the physical dimension are there in my mind or occupy my mind, there lies a very beautiful dimension which I can experience by turning on the airplane mode. So let me just click on that button and I instantly disconnect from the stories around this character, as if this character belongs to another dimension, as if this character is completely distant from my reality. Whether it exists or doesn't exist doesn't mean anything to me. And so, for a few moments, I choose to let go of all the stories, the past, the future, the tasks, everything around this character. And I instantly feel a sense of lightness. I've come out, I've stepped out from the role world. And as the role world fades away into a distance, I experience being centered in my truth. There is no more fight. There is this inner flight where I, the being, soul, fly up above into the sky, into the unlimited dimension. This is where I belong. I'm a resident of this sky beyond the sky. This dimension of silence is real to me. This is where I'm completely free. This is where I am myself, completely beyond as a pure being of light, surrounded by my eternal family of lights. And I feel connected, connected to the divine, the supreme, the one who is powerhouse, the battery charger. In this moment, I let go of everything else and just experience the presence of the divine. As the divine makes me light, double light, and gives me the experience of inner freedom. I'm surrounded by this beautiful divine light. In this moment, there's no connection with any other world, but just this silent acknowledgement of being connected to the truth. In this mode, in this flight mode, I am automatically above and beyond. Just like the divine stays here, beyond the gravity of the external world. I, the being, also experience the same. This true connection with the divine makes me light. This dimension feels natural to me. This is where I've always lived. This is where I belong. And as it is time for me to descend back onto the stage, I realize that as I descend back, I come back into sound, into action. Inside, I choose to stay beyond. And after a task is accomplished, I just make it a practice to turn on the airplane mode time to time, to disconnect from the physical dimension and to reconnect to my truth. Om Shanti. Thank you.